Hey, what's going on? Welcome back inside the garage. We're building on our home shoulder program. And if you haven't had a chance and you haven't started with episode number 6, which is our thoracic spine mobility video and episode, then go back there and start there, because it's really important that you make sure that you're getting your thoracic spine moving, getting that soft tissue and those joints moving properly, because you can't get your shoulder blades set back properly if you're not upright in a nice thoracic spine posture. So start there, check that out, and then come on back. So we've already moved around our shoulder blades. We've gotten that stuff moving, sliding, so that we can then go and strengthen everything, get that mid-trap, low trap nice and strong, so that we can take those shoulders and set them back in the socket really strong. Today, I want to take a look at two different things. First of all, I want to do a quick sort of shoulder reset, essentially helping you drive that shoulder back in that socket. Again, we're continuously focusing on getting off of the front. So, grab your handy dandy TheraBand, okay? I like to take mine, kind of shove it in a door. You're going to place it right about shoulder height. Now, you're going to take your hand, put it out nice and far, okay, and really walk out with that sucker, and then spin 90 degrees. And now you've got a ton of tension, and just let it set your shoulder blade back, and then start just grinding and screwing that shoulder blade deep into the back of the socket. And you're going to feel those external rotators start to burn, and you're going to be able to pull that shoulder blade back, okay? 30 seconds to a minute of this should really suffice. A really great way to warm up if you're going to work out, and a really great way after you've gotten those shoulder blades moving with your soft tissue work with your lacrosse ball to kind of set that shoulder blade back in the socket. And once I do that and I kind of give it a retest, I really can feel the difference. That left shoulder just wants to move while the right shoulder doesn't. So now that you've kind of gotten that shoulder blade set back, one of the other problems that we have is that because we're in that forward posture, the anterior structures, the front of our body, is going to get really, really tight. So we've got to get that stuff moving too. We really haven't focused on the pecs. I know growing up we did a lot of bench pressing, and we just got these pecs real tight, and we all walked around like this. We looked huge, but not really great for our posture, and then we all found our shoulders to be creaky, our necks were tight. So let's grab out our lacrosse ball and our softball. I'm going to kind of rotate you so you can see the table. Okay, there we are. We're going to grab our trusty softball and or lacrosse ball. This can kind of work with both, so you can pick and choose. All right, you're going to lay down on the floor. And you're just going to take that, I like to start with the softball, put it somewhere underneath the pec and just start rolling around, scrubbing around, finding anything junky and tight. Take your arm through some different ranges of motion. Oh, I find that taking my arm, putting it up behind me, really puts everything on tension. Okay, you may find the lacrosse ball gets a little bit more deep. Get into the front sort of structures of that shoulder. Okay, 5 minutes per side on that. And then you can also try resetting that shoulder again with the TheraBand. So now you've got 3 pieces to fixing up that shoulder and getting it feeling good for 2015. Check back next time for the next episode.